Tekken 7 released a free patch update to celebrate the 10 million milestone achievement. What we got were character panels designed by various members of the Tekken community. While it doesn't sound like much outside of the welcomed interaction towards the community's expressive skill sets, it had me look at both Josie and Chloe to refer to one comment from my Tekken 8 roster tier list short. To summarize, I responded by stating that the two characters were too marketable to scrap, as they have value outside of their gameplay, and this is just one of many examples to present. This leads into today's topic. What builds a character's popularity and sustainability? Number 1. The design of the character. Let's use Leroy Smith as an example. This character was presented at a time where Tekken characters were leaning more towards an anime aesthetic as far as Tekken 6, and slowly started to lose the identity of Tekken characters being martial artists. In comes Leroy's outstanding reveal trailer at EVO, reigniting the flame of inspiring Tekken designs that we later got in both Lydia and Fulcrum Round. Number 2. The story of the character. Jun and Paul will serve as examples. Harada stated from the IGN interview that they plan to explore the Jin and Jun family relationship, as that would pay off the long-lasting dynamic that we've always heard of, but have never really seen. We'll most likely get to experience that relationship through the story mode if you've played Tekken 7. On the other side, Paul started out as a character with depth, as he was a passionate fighter and an underdog. This led him to have the title of being Kazuya's rival, and a consistent winner against Kuma, alongside defeating Ancient Ogre in Tekken 3. Fast forward to Tekken 7, where he hasn't done anything significant since Tekken 4, outside of being used for moronic and meme-worthy clips. Meanwhile, Jun fans will have the opportunity to see what happened to her and why she was missing for 6 years, which at least gives closure to the character. Number 3. The gameplay of the character. Let's use Chloe, Josie, and Claudio here as examples. The tournament scene has popularized the presence of Chloe. Despite her design to some people, players like Kaiser and John Ding have put her on the map, and have plenty of highlights of their gameplay performance, as Tekken 7 is an 8-year-old game. Claudio's popularity is immortalized through Shadow 20C's outstanding tournament performances. Much like how Low Majin is known for playing King, Anakin's known for playing Jack, and Cuddlecore is known for playing Elisa. Josie may be rare through this lens, as she's not used in tournaments too often. However, you have the casual and online player base to refresh this topic. I've had plenty of newer players watch my guides to skyrocket through ranked, and have happily expressed their joy for playing the character, as they constantly say how new they are to Josie and that they find her extremely fun to play, all while thanking me for making practical content to help them out throughout 2022. Number 4. This ties into my second most important topic, social media. Modern additions like active fan art, celebrity endorsement, cosplayers, and content creators are too integral to how a community can express their love for their respective characters and the overall investment to the series. Bandai Namco embracing this topic through presenting the character design sheets of Jun and posting that for passionate Jun fans is awesome to think about. This leads me to think that Namco would want to bring back Josie, Chloe, and Claudio for Tekken 8, as they've reached out to separate members of the Tekken community who are just passionate fans like you and me, and pitched an opportunity for them to present their work for the rest of the fanbase to take notice of through this new free update. This example brings us to number 5. Strategically speaking, Namco has to ensure that characters are marketable for long and short-term games and projects, no matter how big or small. From pachinko slots, temporary partnerships, TV shows and movies, and opportunities to embrace what the community constantly expresses through the powers that be the internet, and how that can be spread outside of just the core gameplay of Tekken that we spend our time mostly playing and studying. And that concludes today's video. Share down below if you enjoyed this video. I personally see all of these characters making it back from Tekken 7, as it strengthens my points, and it can't be a coincidence that we have 5 established Tekken 8 characters, 3 Tekken 7 characters, and 4 legacy Tekken characters that people wouldn't have questioned if they did make it into the next game. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.